How's it going, guys? In this video, we conclude week 7, day 4, incline bench press, and we start things off from my top set at 120 kilos. Looking back, I was actually really annoyed that I didn't go for that third rep. At the time, I just felt like the speed wasn't to the standard that I'd like, so I decided to cluster. And even though I just about made it, I was fighting, fighting for dear life, especially to keep my bum on the seat. I was quite happy with how it moved, especially where it's just. I feel like nowadays with bench in particular, like the weight moves so quickly off my chest, um, and I can kind of just carry that through to lockout, which is a huge plus for me because the weight never used to. My sticking point was a lot lower, whereas now my sticking point is a lot higher in the movement. Then we move over to 4 sets of incline bench press on the lower weights on my back off sets, and this was my last set at 90 kilos. The quality of the video here, apologies, is terrible. I had to zoom out because of where I was filming, otherwise I've just been too close and therefore you couldn't really see anything. Then we move over to the second main lift of the day. This was the seated barbell shoulder press. Bless me, had a little sneeze there. And I believe this was 65 kilos for 10 reps. And I felt really good. I don't really like pressing on these benches. These benches are usually used in classes, so they're not as sturdy. But nonetheless, so yeah, I felt strong enough to just kind of power through. And I've used it in the past, usually when there's no benches available. So I tend to just use these ones, just easy to set up and go from there. But yeah, in terms of durability, they're not really the best, but I wasn't going anything too crazy. And then we have the back set here as well of, I think it was 50 kilos for 10 reps. And this is sometimes annoying when everything's feeling really, really smooth. And then the closer you get to the end, all of a sudden you just feel like your energy has been completely sapped out of you. So I think this might have been my 9th or 10th rep. You can see there, like all of a sudden it just stops. I remember thinking at the time, just like, how? Like I did 9 absolutely fine. And then all of a sudden I get to that last rep and I was fighting for dear life. Then we move over to the chin up. So this is something that I've been wanting to progress for a while, the weighted chin up. Managed to get 5 reps here at 24, I think 24 kilos. And definitely won't be looking to progress anytime soon, as that was pretty much feeling like a 5 rep max attempt. We finished things off with the dips, another staple exercise in our programming. I really enjoy them. I really feel like I get a lot of strength out of these, and I feel like the carryover towards bench goes a long way as well, and especially even just to my physique. So yeah, onwards and upwards to now week 8. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.